Hi guys, how you doing? Good to see you. I've just arrived at my interview for Virgin Trains East Coast. Seems like I'm the only one here at the minute, but yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. As they say, let's be bound for glory. Let's do this. Hey up dudes, right, done my interview and just enjoying the city now, doing a bit of bus spotting and that. There's a Citaro on the 59. Went on it, like, it sounds decent, it's got a really loud turbo whistle on that. So I'm just waiting for that to come back from Poppleton Bar. So went on it and then jumped on the Versa back so I can get a shot back there coming around the corner. Yeah. So just gonna do that, wait for that to turn up. Do a bit of sightseeing. Catch you in a bit.
The York Coast Bus Tour.
Hi guys.
We're about to embark on a most unusual and peculiar journey through the city of York, stopping off at sites of death, execution, murder, and of course, the odd bit of supernatural activity. But don't worry, it's not all going to be doom and gloom. There will be one or two comedy moments throughout tonight's proceedings, so please do keep an eye for those, and by all means, shout out and let me know if you manage to spot any. Apparently, York is one of the most haunted cities in all of Europe, so fingers crossed we shall see something bloody horrible tonight as we traverse the undergrowth of the city. And something that I probably should have mentioned before we actually started moving is, of course, the health and safety bit. I know, it's a bit of a bore, but some of these rules and regulations might actually keep you alive. Now, we only have 3 rules, but they are important, so please do per careers. Rule number 1. Please remain seated at all times, as Driver Bob has been known to take the tight hairpin course of York, exceeding 78.6 miles per hour. You think I'm joking? I nearly died last night. Rule number 2. Please keep all your personal belongings on your person. I don't want anyone dying because an airborne handbag or wallet smacked them in the face as we went around a corner. And rule number 3. Now, this is the most important rule, but it's also the simplest, so you know you really need not fret. Don't touch the bells, the lights, the seats, the floor, the ceiling, and for the love of God, don't touch each other. You can, of course, touch yourself if you like. Here at the York Coast Bus Tours, we really don't judge. Although we do have some CCTV installed all the way throughout this bus just to make sure there's no funny business going on. Right now it is on external camera, which means outside. However, this next camera is going to be very important because you are going to meet the man behind the voice. That's right. You've heard my voice so far, haven't actually seen me yet. I could be the most handsome man you've ever seen in your life. We're just looking for somebody, bud. Hello there. We also have stair camera, not much happening there. I'm actually downstairs with these two. Give us a wave, make sure the camera's alive. There you go. Not to fret, you're not by yourself though, because upstairs we have you lot. Give us a wave. Oh, it's like an old people's home upstairs. It's lovely. We also have my favourite camera of all time. If you give it a moment to warm up, here we go. Floor camera. You can see your feet, give it a wiggle. I'm not entirely sure if them numbers add up. You might not be alone upstairs. Alright, so there shouldn't be any... Oh, hello there. Just a normal go away. So we actually have 5 cameras. I guess we're not using that one then. Stair camera also has an alternate view, Ecto Cam 1, which basically means ghost camera. Hopefully we should see something spooky on that later on. I'm actually going to come upstairs and talk to you in the flesh. That's right, I'm not just on a stream. Hello you lot, how are we? Are we good? Hello there. Let me tell you a little bit about the bus you're sitting on. You find yourself deep within the beast. But I like to call her Gladys. Now, Gladys is one of the original Routemaster buses used in London by the Necropolis Bus Company. These buses were originally designed as a funeral service, transporting the deceased from inside the city centre to the outskirts who were being buried. Now, for you 4 sitting up here, you've got absolutely nothing to fear, because this is where all the families used to sit, you know. Everyone would cry and weep up here. The 2 people downstairs I'm concerned about, because they're sitting where all the bodies and coffins are kept. So, you know, there's... None of you fall fond of them 2 downstairs, you know, wouldn't really care if they went missing. No. You 2 are on your own because no one cares up here. Now, in 1967, the bus company stopped these services due to a great fire that purged the depot, destroying all of their vehicles, all except 4. Now, we have 2 down in London, 1 up in Edinburgh for our other ghost bus tour, but there is 1 bus in particular that no one wanted to touch. This bus. Look, all I'm going to tell you right now is that we have no actors on board. No one's going to jump out at you. There's no trickery built into the seats that you're sitting on. They're just plain old seats. Everything that you experience tonight, like a cold breeze in the back of your neck, a pair of rough, ragged hands just squeezing at your ankles from under the seats, then I'm afraid to say it's all 100% genuine. But where are my manners? I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Jeremiah Roundbottom. I picked that name myself. My mother left me before I was born. Give it a moment to figure it out. Now, before my current employment and where I am now, I actually have had many jobs. There is one job in particular that will stick with me for the rest of my life. You see, that's when I realized that I had a gift. Now, my job at the time was to empty buckets of urine down a well. I didn't have to go into too much detail because it wasn't very nice. But after emptying that bucket for the umpteenth time, I could have swore I heard a noise just emanate from the well. So I peered inside and said hello, and that's when I heard a response. Some poor soul who had died down the well was trying to communicate with me. It went like this: hello, hello, hello. There must have been hundreds down there. Just kept going. That's when I realized that I could communicate with the dead. That's right. You sit in the presence of a medium. I used to be a small. You know, that was actually one of the comedy moments. So, you know, if you like that, you're going to love this tour. If not, prepare for the longest hour of your life. We actually have 4 members in our company this evening. You've met myself. You might have met Driver Bob. He's in the cab at the front at the moment, most likely completely naked. Don't ask me why, so it's something to do with the aerodynamics, but I think he just likes being naked. We also have the lovely Joe, who took all your money. Probably running away over a hill somewhere. We'll catch him with a net later on. We also have Abigail Chase. Now, Abigail Chase is the new girl, and she's on work experience with us tonight, so we decided to put her in the most haunted building in all of York, the abandoned Terry's Chocolate Factory. I know it sounds a bit irresponsible, you know, playing the new girl in the most haunted building in all of York, but she was very eager. We're not paying her, so quite frankly, I don't really care. But we are going to speak to her through the wonders of live feed. If I can figure out how it works, I know it's one of these buttons, but I'm not that big on technology. You have to give me a second to maybe, that one. Oh, there she is! Hello?
Oh, hello, Buzz.
Hello there.
Can you hear me all right?
Yep, loud and clear. Can you tell us a little bit about where you are this evening?
Absolutely, yeah.
Lovely.
I'm currently in Terry's Chocolate Factory. There have been many reports of strange and spooky goings on here, so I've come to see if I can see any this evening.
Lovely, and have you?
Nothing yet.
Oh.
I heard a noise earlier on, though.
Ooh, a noise.
Yes.
And how did the noise go?
Well, it was quite spooky, actually. It sounded sort of like...
Oh, that might have just been the wind, love.
Yes.
Yeah.
It could have been wind.
Probably just the wind. Well, look, we'll check back up with you later on just to make sure you're all right, okay?
Righty-ho.
Very good.
Spook to you later.
Oh, what the bloody hell was that?
I'm sorry, that was supposed to be a joke.
Yeah, never do that again. I kind of vomited in my mouth.
Thanks. Bye.
Ah, stupid girl. Right, how do we get rid of her? I know it's one of these buttons.
What the...
Okay, now because this is a moving bus and I'm going to be pointing out landmarks left, right and centre, I don't want you to miss anything. So for you four sitting upstairs and you sir over there because you're sitting forward, you got the easy job. If I say look right, you're going to look right. If I say look left, you're going to look left. But for you, if I say look left, you're going to look right. If I say look right, you're going to look left because you decided to sit backwards. Let's practice upstairs. Everyone look to the right. Look to the left. Look up. Look down. Spin your head around. Christ, his head nearly came off. Lovely. Alrighty, here we go. The tour begins.